Salute you vile heathen sinners and welcome to the Living Branch, Outlaw Online Snake Church. We start the show off today with some wildlife. My little buddy the raccoon out here. Isn't God's creatures wonderful when you don't abuse them and are mean to them? Like this guy here with the snake. Boy, it's hot. It's muggy. Horn salute all vile degenerate sinners. That's right. If you are a vile degenerate sinner, you're in the right place this week. Thank you for being here. Blessings to all. And if you're new, hit the like and subscribe shit and hang out for the 15 minutes. Shout out today, my bro sitting in there in Cleveland, Ohio. You can't really see behind me. Kind of dark. Man, it's 66 degrees and 100% humidity. I'm friggin' burning up. The only reason why I'm wearing a shirt right now is because I'm trying to be somewhat presentable. Behind me, I got a bunch of new crosses all over the wall. They're really neat. I wish my grandma was here to appreciate something like that because she was a hardcore Catholic and just would love that stuff. In fact, if my grandmother was alive, she'd probably want to meet you, bro. So, thank you. Shout out to my bro out there in Ohio. So, yeah, hot, man. 66 degrees and 100-degree humidity. It's almost getting hot like hell, and boy, have I got a subject today. In fact, it's so bad that I've had to actually make notes. So, get in a little power music before I get in the subject here and make sure my shit's still working this week. Yeah, we're extra snake-each this week. Extra snakes this week. Look at the vipers. This is not a happy day. It's a happy Sabbath, isn't it? Last week, YouTube came across a band called Rainbow, and I used to listen to Rainbow a lot in the 70s, 80s, 90s, so on. And finally, now all the dirt on our rock star shit we actually kind of knew, but now it's really coming out there. Spiritualism, seances, communication with dead folk, devil worship, black magic, and more. First thing is the Bible says the dead know nothing. David and Solomon even said that. Once you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. The body molders, goes back to dust, turns into goo, whatever the fuck. Somebody digs you up, whatever. I believe you have a spirit and soul. Now, I don't have all the answers, and I don't pretend to, but I think you have a spirit and soul. That goes back to wherever it came from. Now, the man in the red letters talked about darkness, people weeping and gnashing their teeth in darkness. And other people, their spirit and soul ended up in a light. Now, communication with dead people, well, this shit, it's called necromancy, and it's been going on for a long time. The prophet Isaiah, and I forgot to dig this up before I started here, was he made mention, why do you want to consult a medium or a wizard that peep and mutter when you should seek the counsel of a living God over the dead? Shouldn't be going to these people, the crystal ball readers and that bullshit. It's bad. It's bad juju, and it opens you up to demonic possession. And what's a demonic possession? Well, those fallen fucking angels never went anywhere, okay? What have we been called demons and all this other bad juju? No, fallen angels, guys. They had to go somewhere. They just didn't fucking disappear and die. I don't even know how you kill a fucking angel, honestly. Maybe it's like Highlander, you know, and you cut the motherfucker's head off and you get that, get the quickening in that and lightning flashes. Maybe it's like that. Fuck, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I've actually had to make some notes on this. Now, King Saul, the night before he died, he was all upset and worried God cut him off from communication, so he went to a witch. That's right, he went to a witch. The Witch of Endor. Now, King Saul, while he was king, outlawed witchcraft, killed the wizards, mediums, witches, and all that. So this woman was very fearful for her trade. Either way, let's make the story short. She conjured up the prophet Samuel. Now, actually got kicked off a Branch Davidian website for this because a Baptist preacher did not understand the state of the dead, and he didn't never obviously read any Ellen White books, and he was not a true Seventh-day Adventist because I had fought this guy, got kicked off. The dead are dead are dead. A holy God is not going to allow a fucking witch, a devil-worshipping witch, to call up a holy prophet. It just ain't going to happen. Now, Satan, he can't create, but he can imitate. And with all these fallen angels, well, it wouldn't be too hard to recreate a dead person. But it ain't the real dead person. It's just a shadow that's been recreated. Oh, and it can tell you true spot on like, dude, tomorrow you're going to fucking die. Well, yeah, so maybe some truth to that. Spiritisms. Now, another problem here is that you think the devil's underground in that, but sometimes the devil's right up in your face and you won't even realize it. The God complex, to be as God is, that's Satanism. Now, Satanism goes clear back before Aleister Crowley. Brigham Young's philosophy. I'm going to pick on the Mormons just a little bit, and I'm not picking on First of all, I'm going to make a disclaimer. There's nothing wrong with the Mormons, okay? The lower level Mormons, they're good people. They're good people. In fact, when I was a member of the Mormon church, I could pass out sacrament, the bread and the water. I can baptize you. I could public speak. I think where the sin lies is when you get into the temple and you start climbing up the Mormon ladder. I'll get there in a second. So, Brigham Young's philosophy is scary. Now, Brigham Young was an intelligent man, but you got to figure this guy did not have the best education in the world. And the time period he was brought up in, but he was smart enough. Utah would have never happened without this guy's ingenuity. But his philosophy, his theology was all fucked up. It's almost satanic. Mormons believe at the higher levels, once you get into the temple and you start getting into the higher levels of Mormonism, they believe that when you die, that you will become a god as God is and have the ability to create. That's Mormon doctrine, okay? They don't tell you that down there at the bottom. You kind of read through it through maybe some Joseph's writings, but no, that's at the higher temple levels there, and I'm going to leave it at that. It's satanic. Anytime you put yourself as God is, that's Satanism, because that's exactly what Satan did. So, no, the state of the dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. So, right now, I need to shut up. Let's get into some music here. Snakes. Friends, there is good and evil in this world. There's good and evil in this world. In fact, Anton LaVey, the high priest of Satanism, the guy who wrote the Satanic Bible, he said that ignorance is one thing, but stupidity needs to be a sin that's painful. Yeah, I mean, you can be ignorant and blind to facts, but let's not be stupid. It's a really evil world out there, and in a way, we became assimilated to culture back in the 70s with our music. It was drugs, sex, and rock and roll. Church, God, and Jesus had no place in our lives. Little did we suspect, or we had an idea, but people who were worshiping the dark side, people who were communicating with demons, were our heroes. Oh yeah, we had walls plastered with posters and pictures of these fucking people. We held them in high regard. Oh yeah, since we weren't going to church anymore, rock and roll became the new religion. And it was so easy back in the 70s to fall into witchcraft, because what makes witchcraft probably appealing is it's a standalone religion. Kind of like today. Thank God we're not in a building having to dress up, sit in a pew, and burn up and die. We can sit here in the comfort of our homes and melt. But now, witchcraft's a standalone religion, and you get your basic knowledge. Now here's where the trick is, that I learned later in life, is that you go to the next level, say like the Golden Dawn. After I read The Golden Dawn, I swear to God I never wanted to read another magic book again. And it talked about angel symbols. Angel symbols. What kind of angels are those? Fallen angels, guys. Holy angels will not talk to your sorry ass practicing witchcraft. That is just not gonna fucking happen. So, state of the dead. The state of confusion in the state of our lives. Now, I'll finish with the music with this. Do you think rap music is not satanic? It's very satanic because the whole context of rap music is satanic. Well, it's selfishness, isn't it? It's all about that big money lifestyle, all the blingity bling bling bling, shooting people, calling bitches hoes and bitches. I mean, drinking, drugging, killing, robbing, excess. I mean, satanic principles. It's everything the Bible goes against. Yeah, that's today's rap music. You don't have to sit there and actually literally sing about the devil. Back in the 70s, if you sang about the devil or said the word fuck, it was taboo. Today, it's no big deal. But rap music, they've masked it so well, you can't hardly see through it. So, I think we need some healing. Now, anybody that's taken narcotics here lately, something I found out the hard way is if you take too much of these pills, you will dry heave. Now, tramadol, I don't know what has changed. The drugs have changed in the last few years. Tramadol couldn't get a fly high. Now, it'll knock me out, and then I'm dry heaving the next day. Same thing with the, I'm no longer on this fentanyl patch thing. I've been off that for a couple weeks. That's some bad juju. I wouldn't tell anybody to get on that shit, but I'm on the oxycodones, the 10s, the Percocets, and you do too many of them motherfuckers, and I'm only talking 3 or 4 a day, you're going to get sick and get the dry heave. So I think we need some healing. My body needs healing. My mind and spirit needs healing.
We break it in the name of the Lord.
In the name of Jesus. Holy, holy. Damn, going down 3 times. Oh, this is where he bitch slaps this woman, knocks her out of her damn shoes. That's down. Fucking Benny, man. Drop him. Worthy is the Lamb. Worthy is the Lamb. Thank you. If you lasted this long, thank you. Blessings to each and every one of you who watch. Thank you to my old timers who stick with me every week. Thank you to the new people. Hit the like and subscribe. Show back up next week. We also have snakes and know where you live. The true 7-day Sabbath is sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday night. That is called the 7-day Sabbath. A skinny Jew or a phony 7-day Adventist, somebody out there can give you a proper... It is true, you can worship God any fucking day of the week. You can worship the devil anytime, obviously. But no, the true, keep the Sabbath holy, the 7-day Sabbath. I just told you. And we do this shit every week. So thank you very much. Just be aware and don't become assimilated to the bad. Try to become assimilated to the good. And since this thing gets all excited, this donkey tube thing, over 15 minutes, let's just finish it out today with Benny. The Lamb. Benny makes me feel good. 15 years old. You're gonna have to slap him down, Benny. My wife hates that woman in the back there. She hates her voice. Down they go. She got the little girl, she don't know what to do. Do I fall down or stand up? She's confused. Last minute of healing. Last minute snake, she didn't know what to do. Her reading glasses fell off and now she can see to read the notes. Her reading glasses fell off, and now she can see. All the pain is gone. Tear him down, Benny. We're running out of time. 15 minutes is closing in. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And watch out for those the wolves in sheep's clothing. Thank you for watching.